Greetings, Slackers. September Man here with another video, and in this video I want to touch on your life. You know, I was having a really good conversation with a family member of mine, and we were talking about video games because I'm sure if you've been following this channel so far, you've seen some of the videos I put out. I get into a little bit of gaming, but I'm more of a retro gamer. And the discussion that we were talking about was in regards to video games and development. And here's what I want to tell you, because there's nothing wrong with playing video games. There's nothing wrong with being entertained for a period of time. There is a problem, however, if that's all you do. You know, for instance, you get up and you play games. Now, it's different if, you got a channel set up for gaming, you're talking about gaming, you're playing games. And so, this is, just your thing that you do. But you got a lot of guys out there who are playing games. And so where I'm going with this is women are saying that, a lot of guys aren't mentally developed. And there's some truth to that. Because I'll just give you a little piece of my story. I used to put mad hours into video games. Work a 40, 50, 60-hour week. Come home, and the remainder of my time was devoted to video games, trying to beat some game. Nothing wrong with that, okay? You gotta have some entertainment in there, some fun, okay, to break up the routine. But there's a problem, and I wouldn't figure this out until later. All that time I was playing games, I was missing out on valuable opportunities to develop myself. And what do I mean by development? Well, I don't know where you are. You can think, and I'm talking about mentally, that you're perfect and you're just fine the way that you are, or you might have knowledge of some flaw that you have, and so you seriously seek to improve it, whatever it is, or improve in a number of areas. It doesn't just have to be one. So when you're playing video games, one of the common things that a lot of guys who play video games have is, poor communication skills. And that's one ability that, it's one thing to be able to talk with your friends, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being able to talk with the opposite sex, or, whoever you're attracted to. It doesn't just have to be the opposite sex. I understand that people's lifestyles are, alternative these days. So the deal is that when you're playing video games all the time, while you are mastering levels in the game and perfecting your gaming technique and playing in competitive mode with others, yeah, you're having fun, but what you're missing out on is activities and experiences that can help you develop. Why? Because you're inside the house and you're playing a game. So for those of you out there who are gamers, if you want to improve with women, or better yet, you just want to improve in life, have your hobbies, have other things outside of gaming that you're into, and work on those things. And I'll give you an example. I realized that in school, I wasn't exactly taught good English. What do I mean by that? When it comes to English, when it comes to writing and being able to express yourself, that's a skill that needs development, right? But you don't get that when you play a video game. You got to go offline and, crack into some books, dig into some books. And so, a lot of guys, they don't do enough reading. Women typically read more. So I'm just giving you an example of some, areas of improvement, an area that I was weak in that I wanted to strengthen. And, what about you? What are you doing? Have you even realized that you have areas of improvement that you need to work? Leave all that for me down in the comment section below. That's going to do it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one.